Hello and welcome back. I hope this finds you the day flowing with ease, and if not, hopefully it will support you in bringing a little more ease and calmness into your day. So in today's practice, we're going to specifically explore a specific technique to help us when we are in these anxious or anxiety-inducing situations, or just a tool that when we practice it in these safe meditative spaces, the more we do it here, the more naturally this response comes in our daily lives. So let's go for it. So finding a comfortable sitting position, so either on the ground with the legs loosely crossed, maybe with the cushion underneath you, maybe on a chair, or even lying down, so long as you stay alert and awake. Of course, we do fall asleep sometimes, and sometimes that's the best thing for us, and that is okay too, but making an effort to stay alert. So once you have found your seat, gently closing the eyes, pressing the hands somewhere comfortable, and relaxing the forehead, the eyebrows, the eyeballs, eyelids. Softening the cheeks and the jaw. Relaxing the tongue, the throat. Shoulders relaxed. But at the same time, if you are seated, sitting tall, and then softening again, so it's not too strong, too strength-worthy. Comfortably seated. Inviting the mind, to your awareness, to bear witness to this experience, to really be as present as possible with the body, with the sensations, with the breath, with this experience. Recognizing at the same time, if the mind wanders, it's totally fine. It's part of the process. Just gently inviting it back to the body, to the breath, to the practice, whenever you realize, with kind, gentle tenderness, like a mom bringing a child back home, a lost child. Beginning to ground our awareness into the body. So noticing the parts of the body in contact with the ground, or the chair, or the bed. Just the parts of the body that are in contact with other. So it could be the legs, the feet, it could be the back. And the parts of the body that are in contact with each other. So the hands and the legs. Maybe the legs with each other. The armpits. Lips. The eyelids and the eyeballs. Any other parts of the body which are in contact with each other. Being aware of the experience of clothing in contact with the body. Maybe even noticing the different textures, different levels of tightness. And the parts of the body in contact with the air, this experience of air on skin. And the experience of breath, of the body being breathed. This one constant throughout our lives. So where do you feel the breath? It's the belly, the chest. Maybe it's the shoulders or the back. Maybe it's the throat or the tip of the nose. Where do you feel the breath? And we're going just to take 3 deep breaths, full deep breaths. So exhaling fully here. Taking a big, full, deep breath into the belly. And exhaling slowly, slowly out through the mouth. Another deep, full, long, extended inhale into the belly expands, really filling the belly. And slowly, slowly exhaling out through the mouth, extending that exhale as much as possible. And last one, deep, full, long inhale, belly expands. And exhaling slowly and fully out through the mouth. Allowing the breath to settle, to return to its natural rhythm. Staying with the breath. And now, without choosing a particularly traumatizing moment, finding some moment in the past few days where you experienced some small level of anxiety. So it could have been anticipation of a conversation, or a anticipation of a situation, or overthinking something, over planning, worrying about what other people might think. Whatever it is, just finding a recent situation, and if you can't find something in the past few days, maybe extend the time a little bit longer, or maybe there's something coming up in the future, the next few days that you're a little bit anxious about, a little bit worried about, but not something that is overly traumatizing. We're just going to allow ourselves to be in this moment, to feel this experience, noticing any desire not to want to feel this, and rejection of it, or internal dialogue saying there's something wrong with you because you are anxious, and really allowing yourself to go into this moment and live through it and get to that point where that peak point where anxiety is setting in, and you're really, really feeling it. And that's what I want you to do, is to go into the body now and feel in the body. Where do you experience physically this experience of anxiety? Where is it in the body? So for me, I experience it a lot in the chest. I feel this real constriction of the chest. Some people find it's just under the rib cage, or the stomach, the throat, the heart. And it might be a combination of different places. So first, finding the area where it's more evident, and noticing what is the sensation. Is it a tightness? Is it heat? Is it cold? Is it nausea? What is it? And in your mind, in your inside your head, or even if you want to out loud, labeling, saying those labels. Tightness, nausea. Maybe it's trapped, hot, cold, whatever it is this experience is. All the time breathing, allowing yourself to breathe really full, deep breaths. And to begin with, taking these really full, deep breaths, inviting the breath into the areas of tension, into the areas of tightness, into these areas where you're experiencing anxiety in the body. So really feeling this embodied experience. And then asking yourself, what is this feeling asking for? What is the anxiety asking for? What can I do to support myself right now? So it might be showing a little love, a little understanding. And if you want, you can even act this out with your gestures. So maybe it's just putting a hand on the area, sending some loving kindness, some tenderness back into yourself, as if you were a friend or a loved one who was going through this experience, and how you would treat them with compassion and love. Maybe it's wrapping your arms around you and giving yourself a hug or a little caress. Maybe it's giving yourself a little kiss. Whatever it is you're needing, either just saying it to yourself with your inner dialogue, saying, I love you, I care about you, I'm here for you. Or if it is this physical action of rubbing, caressing, hugging, kissing, or placing the hand on this area and sending that loving kindness, or whatever it is, whatever support it is that this anxiety is asking for. All the time breathing, allowing the body to be breathed. Staying present. Staying with this experience, because half what goes awry when we have these experiences, we don't want to be feeling this anxiety, this stress, and we're finding ways to escape it, and that in itself helps to create more anxiety. So already just allowing ourselves to feel it, and getting out of the mind, not that we're totally avoiding what is going on, but we're coming into the embodied aspect and really feeling, going in and meeting it, so that eventually it can move forward and we can move forward and move through it, and giving ourselves the support that we need. So sending yourself that last few messages of love, of warmth, of compassion, of understanding. And feeling free to leave your hand on that area or whatever it is that feels good. And coming back to the body as a whole. Coming back to the parts of the body that feel really soft and really relaxed right now. And that might be the areas that previously felt tight or anxious. And recognizing that the whole of the body is still here. So the relaxed places, that could be the face, the hands, the feet, the belly. Recognizing that you're okay, that you've come through this, that you are capable of navigating the craziness of everyday life. I'll take a couple of intentional deep breaths. So if you do want to place a hand on the heart and the belly, feel free to do so. Otherwise, just leaving the hands down. And exhaling fully here. Taking a deep, full, long, extended inhale, really clarifying that it's going into the belly. And exhaling slowly, slowly out through the mouth. Another time, deep, full, long inhale into the belly. Exhaling out through the mouth. Last time, deep, full, long, extended inhale into the belly. And out through the mouth. Allowing the breath to settle. Go back to its natural rhythm. Feeling free to remain here for however long you wish. If you want to stay a little bit longer in this stillness, just focusing on the breath and the body, feel free to do so. Otherwise, gently opening the eyes. And in your own time, coming back to your surroundings, taking your time, not jumping straight up if you can help it. Just aiming to carry this element of peacefulness, of awareness, of deep inner awareness into the rest of your day. So thank you. So this is a practice that, I can't remember if I said it at the beginning, but it's a practice that you can do in a a safe zone, a safe container at home, if you're needing extra help navigating things going on in your life. And when we practice it, in these safe containers, the more we do that, the easier it is to access in our everyday life when we are going into these situations. Or anytime you are experiencing this in your everyday life, just you are feeling anxious, allowing it, feeling it in the body, and giving yourself compassion and understanding, or whatever it is, asking yourself, what do I need right now? And it might not just be this, it might be you need to go out for a walk, or you need to have a bath, or go for a swim, or go for a run. So learning to ask yourself, what do I really need right now? And taking action and honoring those needs. So thank you. And of course, if there's anything really difficult that came up, or if you're really struggling with anything and you really can't stay focused, or whatever it is, just message me, and we can either, you can email me, message me, or we can talk via Skype or voice messages. Wishing you a beautiful rest of your day. So much love.